All right, guys. So no one has to think about death. No one has to think about when someone's gonna die, why, or how it happened. But sometimes you can't prevent an illness. It's something that's gonna happen. No matter what you try to do, a lot of times it just happens when you least expect it, and it is a very sad thing. It's something that no one, like I said, likes to talk about it, or or wants to think about it, but it's something that happens every day. Somebody receives the news that they have a terminal disease. So anyways, but what if you had an option to end or terminate your life with the assistance of doctors, and instead of you being in pain and just hurting, and your family's gonna see you hurting, and all these other things? What if you can end it? What if you can just go ahead and make your choice and have that? Well, doctors do, and they did come up with this, and they decided that it's something that someone should have the option of doing this. Now, not every state in this United States, we're speaking, not everyone agrees to this. Not everyone's saying, yeah, that's a good idea. So only 6 states in the United States approve of this. That's California, Oregon, Vermont, Colorado, and Washington. These states say, yes, we approve of it, and others say, no, we do not. We don't even consider something like this. One of the states is the only one that says, yeah, via ruling, if the court or a judge decides that, yes, you are approved for this, then you are a go for it, and you can get assisted suicide, which most people know it by. You have to get it approved by 2 physicians, and they have to verbally say, yes, we agree to this, and then one of them has to be a written statement saying, okay, yes. So a total of 3 approvals. Personally, I agree with this. I think that it's something that we should have as a right. I have 3 short stories that I have where 3 family members, 2 family members, one was just a friend, and all with illnesses. Now, they were in pain, horrible diseases. One of them, the first one was my uncle's aunt, and she had cancer stage 4. They found it from one day to another. She had been in so much pain. Anyway, she started off with, she broke her bones, and then a month later they take her to the ER, and she has cancer in her bones, breast cancer, and she has a tumor in her brain, tumor in her liver, tumor in her stomach, and she had 3 strokes in one day. All this happened all of a sudden. Nobody expected this, but she was in pain. So, and here in the state of Texas, that is not approved by any. It's not a law that it's been approved. So, but she ended up being taken off of life support, because she ended up being on life support. But if before that, she could have just said, you know what, there's no way out. Doctor said you have no possibility to live. You have days to live. She could have had that option of deciding whether she wanted to end her life or not. Also, I have a baby cousin who she was born deformed. It was very sad, a very sad time for our family, but she was also on life support. At that time, I understand, like, that's a parent's consent that they have to give for this, but it was something that all doctors also said that she was in a lot of pain, that she was just on medication to take away that pain. So what is better, to have you on drugs, or to support the pain, and it's your family still sees that you're dying in a bed? Or is it better to say, okay, I have 6 months to live, I have that option. By the time that I'm in a lot of pain, or I'm in the end of the stage of living, should I just go ahead and have the decision to end it peacefully, where family members will remember you as a happy person? They will have good memories of you, and they will not remember you as in a deathbed. Also, we have my best friend, one of my best friends. She also passed away because she had terminal cancer stage 4 in her bones, and it was very sad. Like I said, this is not approved in the state of Texas, so she was in her deathbed, and she was in a lot of pain. It was very sad. She would scream because the pain was so unbearable. Like, she was on medication, and yet the medication was not doing anything for her. She had a really young son at the age of 8. He was 7 at the time, and it was very sad because he saw all this that his mother was going through. And if he could have maybe seen something different, where she knew she was gonna, pass away, but her son could remember her as, she was, in not so much pain. Unfortunately, this was not the case for her and everything, and it was very sad for everyone. But I understand why a lot of people are against it, and it has to do a lot of with religion and things like that. I'm not going to get too much into depth, of course, of religion, but it is something that I think that you should have the right. You should have the right to decide whether you should end your life in a peaceful manner, or you should end it, or you rather just die when it's time for you to die. Anyways, it's okay for people to decide this, and I really agree with it. No one on God has the right to take away our lives, whoever, for people who believe in God. But I also think that, if God put us in this earth to make these decisions, and he made us, get to this point where there's medication to end this, I think it should also be a decision that we can take as our right. Anyways, well, I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks.